Here we go. I think we got it just right. I think we're ready. I think we're about ready now, right? Who all we got here? We got some good people here in the building tonight. I see we got Daniel Fisher. We got my man Will Morgan, Just Fernie in the building. Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories. Mike Stancho Porter says it's time for church. It's not Sunday yet. It's not Sunday. You want church? You got to show up to Maverick Pilgrim's channel on Sunday. Maverick Pilgrim, absolutely great content creator. Make sure you go check him out. There is a link down in the description of this video. If it's not there, let me know because we need to get it there. Maverick Pilgrim certainly should have one. He's one of the Myrtle Maniacs. So absolutely should have one right there. And so yeah, thank you all so much for being here tonight. I apologize about the delay. It's about time to get busy in this motherfucker. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Trailer Park Live right here on the 2nd Street Marvel, where we're coming at you live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time or shortly thereafter. Sometimes things get, like life gets in the way sometimes, or maybe it's not even in the way. Maybe you're just too busy living life and you got a little bit of a delay. And I apologize for that. Because you guys and this channel and what we've been doing here over the past few years, man, I think we're almost at 4 years. Is it beyond that? I can't even remember. It's been so long. It's like I'm a veteran now. Let's see, where are we at here? Joined. I started this channel the same day that I had a video ready to go on that bitch. Okay? November. Okay, we're getting ready of 2018. Man. Getting ready to be 4 years up in this piece of shit. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. I can't believe it's already been 7 years. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here. I know some of you haven't been around here for the full 4 years, and that's perfectly fine. Believe me, you probably missed nothing but a bunch of cringe. And those of you who have just been here for the past couple of years, if you like, we got some members here that have been here for like 2 years. At least 24 months. And for all those people who have been here for those 2 years and since then, again, I apologize for all the fucking cringe you've had to put up with on this channel. I apologize. There's not much. I mean, I guess there's a lot I can do about it, but there really isn't, because I can only be me, right? I can only be me. I can only do the things I do. I can only be myself. I'm not one of those kind of people that can be fake. Like, there's people out there that can do the whole fake it, right? They can do the whole fake it thing. Maybe they can play into whatever. I mean, like, believe me, I could seriously, I could probably play into some shit if I really wanted to. But you know what? Sometimes I think, is it really worth it? Is it that worth it? I don't know, man. Because the way YouTube is, like, the way it likes to push people out, or push people out, like literally, I like, you know what? The YouTube algorithm is so fucking vicious that Elon Musk is now in charge of Twitter. That's right. Yes, Elon Musk is now in charge of Twitter, and people have been losing their shit all morning. Like, I thought the mass exodus of Twitter happened like at least 3 other times this year. At least 3 other times this year that Elon Musk was taking over Twitter. And am I wrong there? Am I wrong? Is that not right? I don't know. You let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, there's apparently another mass exodus of people leaving Twitter, because Elon Musk is now, apparently he bought the company, he's in charge of it now, and I guess comedy is allowed. Joking is allowed on Twitter again. So, and I guess apparently, along with that, like, to bury that, the news that buried the whole Elon Twitter, like the whole Elon buying Twitter thing, what that's really masking is all the news about William, what was it? Is it not William? Wasn't the fucking refrigerator Perry. It was Matthew Perry saying, "Fuck Keanu Reeves. I wish he was dead." Son of a bitch. Fuck him and his Berserker comic. Yeah, I said it. Son of a bitches. Look, this whole, look, Berserker, man, this comic book. This is a comic book, it's got 2 volumes out already. The whole series is getting ready to wrap up. The whole series is getting ready to wrap up on Boom Studios Comics. And they haven't even fulfilled fucking volume 2 of their Kickstarter. That shit hasn't even got out to backers yet. The whole fucking thing's gonna be like, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I guess Matthew Perry apparently don't like Keanu Reeves too much. Apparently he's a little upset at him. I don't know. I just see these things on the tweeters sometimes. So I seen this writer, this guy Chuck Slattery, and he asked this question earlier this morning. He said, "So honestly, is comics Twitter staying or going? And if going, where?" And later, like a little bit later, he comments, "I don't want to go. This is exactly my point. If comics Twitter goes somewhere, that's my audience right now, and I'll follow. I am hoping they don't." And that to me, that's that in itself, is kind of really saying a lot. I mean, what's that? What is that really speaking to? Is that speaking to the comic book industry and the people in it, or is it just the people in it? Because I think plenty of people have reached beyond Twitter when it comes to some of these things for sure. I think it has. I think it definitely has that. But plenty of people have reached beyond that and do other things beyond that. Like if your whole thing is just there on Twitter, hey, I'm just saying, hey, diversify, right? Diversify. It's probably it's a good thing. Sometimes, for those of you who don't like the D word, sometimes diversity can be a great thing. Especially when it comes to diversifying your portfolio as far as your social media presence. Maybe instead of being just an asshole, you should be on Facebook and Instagram too, if you're trying to really reach and get in touch with your fans. But my guess is if your fans are all just the ones on Twitter, that it's, yeah, I'm just saying that. Hey, and who am I to say? I interact a lot on Twitter too, more so there than I do Instagram or Facebook. I don't even get on Facebook anymore. That shit's just a waste of my time too. They're all a waste of my time. You know why Twitter for me is probably so much better? Because with Facebook, I'm on there with my friends and they're being jackasses too. And I'm sitting there fucking scrolling and it's my friends and shit. So I actually, don't feel so bad about wasting time there. And you can easily waste a lot of time scrolling through all your friends, their family photos and seeing what they're doing and fucking laughing and joking and being fucking, just doing that shit. Right? But for me, with Instagram and Twitter, my family and my friends, my real life friends that I grew up with and shit. Not like you all. Not you, man. Not you. But, for me, it's on Twitter, people there, doing whatever they're doing and shit. It's easy for me to be yeah, I'm good. I don't really need to say anything. I throw a joke out there, you'll probably get mad. So, what I can easily just put it down and be whatever. And sometimes it's also easy too to get stuck on it too. We're it's easy to put it down, but you can't because maybe, whatever. Maybe you are having funny interactions with somebody, there, right? I don't know. But I think for the most part, these things are what you make of them, right? These things are what you make of it. And also your crowd too. Your crowd and who you're looking to reach. I mean, obviously if you're a creator, you should probably be more than just on Twitter. I mean, at least be on Instagram too. And maybe have a website. Maybe have a website, Maybe have or at least have an email list. Or at least have maybe a Patreon or maybe have a Substack, a place where you can go blog. You know, definitely should have those kinds of things, and you don't even have to put things on there all the time. You know, you can probably just put one thing every now and again on there. You know, you got a little blog to say something to say, you can do it. You know, it can be there for people to go see. You don't even have to draw their attention. Like, you could just tell people about it. There you go. Go find it out there. That's all. Just go find it out there. But no, I mean, I just thought this was so sad. He's like, I don't want to go. And also, it's funny too, because it's like kind of one of those people that kind of, you see him, you know, getting some, I don't know, some of those silly arguments about stuff. I mean, you could go through here and check you could check his bio. He, him. I write comics with an X. I wrote lots of ways and back and have more coming in 23. Proud Antifa. SJW. General Troublemaker. Comics are neato. CG equals hate. Be nice to others. Like, I don't know. Isn't that in itself kind of like, I don't know. I could be wrong. But I kind of feel like maybe you should have a little bit of interaction beyond that. If that's where your whole crowd is at, fuck, man. I wouldn't want just my crowd to be on Twitter, you know, and like sadly probably most of mine is. But like, I wouldn't want them just like, I got a few people on Instagram too. I got a few friends who show up occasionally, like from Facebook and shit. I got a few real friends that occasionally show up and hang out and shit. But I don't know. I just feel that like here is one of those instances where diversity is definitely a good thing. But anyway, I released a short. Right here before we started the show. That's one of the reasons I was a little bit late, as I was recording the short that I made here on the channel, where some guy like. And it's funny too, this short that I did a while back of Young Ripper 59 making fun of a lot of the silly criticisms like about his warehouse and he don't have one and all this bullshit that I did. I did this video on it. And it must have been so good that like people like really bought that shit. They like think I'm really serious and like think that I don't like Young Ripper. I'm like, but some of the comments on there. So I did like one of them. I was like okay, like what? And so I did a little short on it. I was like, you know what, maybe I need to do more shorts. Here on the channel like that, you know, responding to comments, right? You know, if you go to LB over at the Lonely Banter, go check out his comment section. Like, that motherfucker right there got a gold mine for fucking shorts if he would just do them. Like, my man LB need to pick up his fucking phone and start hitting, you know what? I think I told him. And he said he don't have that option on his phone. We got it on iPhone. But you can make the little shorts out of the comments on there. And I keep telling him, like he'd have fucking like content for days doing shorts on just comments, you know? He would. It'd be good. Like, he's like if I was his channel, shit. Fucking I have shorts all day going from them shits. I have shorts all day. Yeah. Well, I mean, I wear shorts all day anyway, but that's just me. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess what it is there's just a lot of very bright people out there, you know? A lot of bright people. You know, I swear the you know what, and I think a lot of these people who are actually kind of upset about the whole Elon thing for the third time this year and are going to leave Twitter for the third time this year. I think the thing is, most of these kind of people that do this kind of stuff, like, you probably should anyway. You probably should anyway. Because one thing I've definitely noticed, with social media communications, or like, I don't know what it is. I do not know what the hell is going on in this fucking country where reading and comprehension is at an all-time fucking low. I swear to a God that I don't even goddamn believe in. That reading and comprehension has got to be at an all-time low. Because, you can write, you can put a tweet out, not even that, I even, been in, just different chats and shit with people, and, you type, you put, a comment somewhere, and somebody, fucking responds, and you're like, and they're talking to you, you left this comment, and they're talking to you, and, oh, well, this and that, oh, damn fly, and they're talking, upset about something, and they say something, and you're sitting what are you talking about? I didn't even, what? I didn't even say, what are you talking, you're talking to me, but what you just asked me has nothing to do with anything I just said. That's all I said, but I just said this. I just said this fucking sentence right here. And what you're asking me, I didn't say anything about, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did you read that in there? Some of them well, you said, where? You type the word pink and people read fucking green. You know what I mean? You put, I just got home from work, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you're fucking for the war in Ukraine. What? I just got home from work. Whatever, man. It's seriously, it's that bad. This is how stupid people are. This is how stupid people are. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. You've been on social media and had to deal with some dickhead like that. You know what I mean? You'll be saying oh yeah, the Batman. I thought it was an alright movie. And next thing you know, they're treating you like you're Ryan Kennel. You just dropped his review of the fucking movie. What? What are you? I said I was all right. What are you talking about? I don't know, but that's the thing. Is people are stupid. People are genuinely stupid. I think there is a lot, but I think a lot of it is you got to attribute a lot of it to reading and comprehension. I swear, dude. You see it all the time, all over social media and everywhere else. You say one thing and people completely fucking hear another. It's not even said. You type something and they completely read what did you just read there? I seen and I see these comments all the time. I seen one today. Somebody was talking about, I can't even remember. They were talking about a comic book movie, and somebody mentioned something, and then I seen this person comment, I don't know if they were triggered or something about it, but I seen them I'm not sure if they were copying and pasting the same comment on everything, but I seen them mention this thing, this comment on another comment as well, that but it had nothing to do with anything. It was they were talking about DC and you're talking about Marvel. Is essentially what it was. And I'm what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I even went through the little thing, because there were 3 other comments before that, and I went through it and scrolled. I'm I don't even see how that conversation comes up. I don't even see how I'm telling you, maybe it's just me though. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe I'm the idiot. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. Maybe it is me. Let's see how you guys are doing. Who all we got here tonight? I see we've got some good people. We've got some good people here. All right. We got Daniel Fisher here. Will Morgan. Yeah. Yeah, and Daniel Fisher. Yeah, I hope you had a good birthday. I hope you had a good birthday. I was fucking with you. And I was messing. Everyone was giving you nerd coin yesterday, and I was messing around because I hoard mine like fucking Ebenezer Scrooge. And I gave you 10. I gave you 10 nerd coin. Like I fucking. You lucky I didn't just give you one. I was gonna give you just one. Because you know why? Because I hoard that shit. Because I'm not like. I'm not trying to play to win over there like some people do. Pay to play? Yeah. A lot of these people over there trying to pay to play to win or play. You know what I'm talking about. You know, your gamblings and stuff. You fucking gambling degenerates. I hoard mine. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was great. Cocktails, beer, whiskey, and Korean food. Nice. Yeah. All right. Got Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories, Mike Porter, Jason Strope in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Aaron's here as well. My chat on Dental Lives was not even working at all this morning, so I'm glad you can see my chat at this point. Yeah, I was gonna say no. Wait. I seen you there. Didn't I see you there? I'm pretty sure I saw you. I'm pretty sure I seen you there this morning. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, it's a no cringe zone. How do we know Trinity is not an AI? I might be. Oh man, he can be as fake as it's me. Elon Musk equals Chief Twit. Yes, there we go. Chief Twit. Cat B, thank you so much for being here. Says it's time to reshuffle. Yes. Yeah. Reshuffle that shit. What are we reshuffling? What are we reshuffling there? I don't know. All right. Jonny on the spot in the building. Will Morgan, my man. Jedi Mike. You're on Twitter. Did Elon urban you? Unban you? Yeah. Yeah, your boy Myrtle's back anyway. He's back. It's like I was always massive important things, but people just keep being played. I won't give examples, but just saying. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm behind there, man. I'm behind. Shit. What was I talking about that long ago? Fuck, I forgot. I was on a rant. It was my opening monologue. Whew. Obi-Juan, the homie, aka Beskar Batman, my man. How are you doing this evening? Yeah. Pull anything with Kang. I didn't. You know what? But I did. Will Morgan, you're here. You know about this shit, you son of a bitch. Look, this right here. I finished reading this right here. The Avengers Forever. I finished reading this. And I'm telling you, like, I don't know what I did. Maybe it was in a conversation somewhere else. I don't know. But Kurt Busiek, he blocked me on Twitter, man. I'm like, fuck, Kurt, did I say something? I don't even think I said anything to you. I don't think I did. Shit, I like Kurt Busiek, and I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. But this book is fucking great. It's fucking great, man. Avengers Forever. I finished this one, and yeah, this book is all Kang. It's Kang, Immortus. You know Will Morgan. Don't act like you don't know Will Morgan. You're fucking with me. I know you know. Reefer Man Review says, hi. This high motherfucker already ate all those goddamn munchies I sent him. Son of a bitch. He's like, yeah, I did. He's like, I finished them that night, man. Yeah. Nah. It wasn't that night. It wasn't that night, was it? Was it? Oh, man. Yeah, been too long. Where you been, Obi-Wan? Been busy, huh? Been busy. Thought he was going to say feelings. What? Which one? Feelings for what? Trent has many feelings about the community. Yes. Yes, I do. The community. Yeah. Mike Porter in the building as well. He made it a little late. Oh, wait, no, I seen him up there. Oh, I seen him up there. What am I talking about? He was here. He was here on time even. I wasn't here on time. I just see, oh, okay, I see Jedi Mike spamming a chat. Spamming a chat, man. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, trying to give people the J. Jonah Jameson over the tweeters. Yeah, man, it's the best. Like seriously, like that's the best response for for nearly everything. Like it pretty much covers all the bases. It covers all the bases, I think. Yeah. So we have the posi bands and not the nega bands. Yes, exactly, with the posi bands. Random Brad Creator, thank you so much for being here. Myrtle has friends on Truth None Media. Oh, how do we know that's water? Well, you don't really know that it's water, but you're gonna have to take my word for it this time. Oh man, I need to catch up too. I'm a little behind, but I did drink some water from my bottles too. My water bottles on my bike, so it probably took about. But I need to make up for that. I need to make up for that water too. Anyway, I need to make up for that water too, because it doesn't really count because it was while I was out riding. Jeffrey sized vat of White Russians. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh man.
Calmer newer.
Yeah. Responding. Star Wars MCU-OG in the building, my man. What is up? Got a bunch of great Myrtle Maniacs here in the building, as well as Rhea, the Glimmering Harpy. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Go check out Rhea's channel. She does a lot of gaming over there. If you want to see her, go do some gaming, chill, have a good time. Ray, did you ever do the She-Hulk wrap-up show? Did you ever do the She-Hulk wrap-up show? I don't know if you did. Feel like watching Django, says Skip and Tosh. You know what? I think I only watched that movie like the one time when it came out. And I liked it too. It's just I don't own it. I never bought it. So I haven't watched it since then. I have become uncomfortably numb. Oh, okay, Reefer Man, are you trying to get me a content copyright claim? Is that what you're trying to get me to sing? Yeah, is that what you're trying to do? I think it is. Likes deployed. For my man, thank you, Rhea, for telling everyone to smash the like button. Reading comprehension levels are off because the inequality built into the system. Ask questions. Science. No. The reading and comprehension levels are off. The reading and comprehension levels are off for people who are fucking old enough to know better. Are fucking old enough to know better, goddammit. They're old enough to know better. No. I can't take you making excuses for these people, Jedi Mike. No, not here. Tim's Talk, thank you so much for being here. I hope all is going well with you. Let's see what everyone's saying. Yeah, happy belated. Yeah, it was a birthday. Oh wait, somebody else's birthday? Oh, okay, no, just just Daniel's. Okay, I don't mean just Daniel. Like that sounds bad. No, I don't mean just Daniel's, but yeah. Fell asleep. Oh, Mike Porter. It's late, man. Shouldn't you be? I mean, like, aren't you already awake for tomorrow? Shouldn't you be awake for tomorrow already? We got Landon TLB in the house as well. School had 4 fights this week. It's incredible. And I had 10 tests this week. My brain has been working harder than ever. That's crazy, man. 4 fights this week. Shit. That's crazy, man. I'm glad my kids are being homeschooled now. Humans are 70% water. So is the Earth. Science. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, RC Scott in the building as well. What do you want, break? Are you on break, RC Scott? Are you on break right now? friends have always told me that my blood type was KFC plus. Yeah. Yeah, so you know what, guys? I did get some comic books this week. I actually did get some comic books. And you know what else I've been reading through? I actually started reading this. I actually started reading this right here, West Coast Avengers, because I did this video. I put this video out like last week before or so, asking everybody for their help, you know, like to go on and like put a comment in there saying, hey, I think you should read this comic book next. And I showed all the books that I had there for options. You got people like R.C. Scott, who's here right now, who puts in there like, fuck, I can't even remember. He puts in some comic books. I'm like, where the fuck? Where was that option? Where was that option? Where was that option? Is that how we got? And that's how we got to do it. Is that how we got to do it? We got to break it down to fucking syllables. Where was that option? But him, I think Brian McCann did it too. Brian McCann did it too. He's sitting there like fucking talking about, oh, read fucking Iron Man something, blah, 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 Iron Heart, blah, 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 and I'm like, that wasn't even on the list. It's not even on the, I went on the video and went, I showed on the whole video the books that I had, the options. Do I gotta make it simple? Do I just gotta run a poll? Do I just gotta run a poll on the community tab? Come on, man. Come on, man. God dang, man. I swear. It's not even, and this isn't even reading comprehension. This is like, you know what? No. You know what? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I've been reading through West Coast Avengers, and it's great. I really like the West Coast Avengers. You know what? And I think I've got like 5 or 6 volumes of this to go through, and there's like 20 issues in each one of these. And I'll tell you, like, I like reading this book, the West Coast Avengers. They're fucking fun, man. You get in here and the things that are going on, just with the characters, like Hawkeye throughout the whole West Coast Avengers. And I think I'm only on like issue 9 or some shit. Like it's not even that far. It's not even that far in, because what like the first of the Epic collections, it actually had their first 4-issue miniseries. And then it had like an Iron Man book, and then it had, what else did it have in it? It had the introduction. The first, there was a little bit from the Avengers where Vision pretty much said, "Hey, y'all go set up the West Coast Avengers and do shit out west," because they had too many people and shit. And anyway, so regardless, they started the other team, and they went out, and there was a 4-issue miniseries. Then after that, there was also the first, I think 6 issues in there as well. So as well as a couple little tie-ins and shit of the West Coast Avengers. Good shit. But through Hawkeye, he's kind of a dick. And you're sitting there but you're kind of going for him though too at the same time. You're kind of yeah, Hawkeye's all right. But then at times you're like, come on, bro, you being a bitch. And I like it. I like that. I like this series. And I like Tigra. Tigra is fucking great on here. And even especially at the part I'm in right now, because we got Ben Grimm in there from the Fantastic Four. This is at a point where he's not with the Fantastic Four. Something went. Aglax is in the building. He could probably tell you all about that. Where Ben Grimm wasn't with the Fantastic Four, and we got to the point here where he's missing, but he was basically going to become a member of the West Coast Avengers. But basically, in order for Ben Grimm to become one of the members, he had to tell Firebird to fuck off, basically. And it kind of sucks because Firebird was fucking great. Firebird is in here kicking fucking ass and shit. You're sitting there fuck yeah, Firebird. Only thing is, she was kind of at odds with Tigra a little bit too, and I fucking love Tigra. Tigra is one of those characters where I'm sitting there you know what? I think I see how these little furries get into it, man, because I see Tigra in these books, and the way she's written and just the way she is, I'm kind of man, you know what? Greer Nelson. Anyway, no, but seriously, she's fucking great. And Firebird. So I like them both, but they're both kind of at odds too in this shit as well. And I think at some point, I think Tony Stark is actually back in the Iron Man suit at some point in here as well. But the thing is West Coast Avengers, like, these books are like going through here it's easier to read, like, because I was reading the She-Hulk omnibus and it was taking me forever to read because, like, I got like maybe 9 issues maybe. I'm just kind of like so, and it kind of makes me feel like any of these people out there going like, oh, She-Hulk's great in the comics, I love She-Hulk. You know what, fuck you. I think you're full of shit. I think you're just saying that shit. No way somebody could like this shit. No way somebody could like it. You know what? I'll put it to look. You know what? You know what's better than She-Hulk, the Savage She-Hulk? You know what's better than that? Ms. Marvel. Yeah. Ms. Marvel's way fucking better than that. Of course, it's really not hard to argue because fucking Chris Claremont did like the first, or like, he didn't write the first issue. I think he did issues like 2 through fucking 25. He did like the whole rest of the goddamn series. So of course, Ms. Marvel's gonna be good, right? It's fucking Chris Claremont. Anyway, but I'm telling you, way better than that shit. I'm telling you, like the Ms. Marvel omnibus, I actually went through that one fairly quick. And there was some kind of like cheesy stuff in there as well. There were some things, but overall, it was actually a pretty good omnibus. But the Savage She-Hulk, man, I'm telling you, I'm trying to get through there. And I know somebody's gonna be like, oh, well, why don't you try reading the Sensational She-Hulk? Blah blah blah. No, I'm good. I'm fucking good at this point, you know. I'm good. I tried to give the OG run a shot, and because that's where you got to start at. Don't give me. And I know somebody's going like, oh, but they went and reinvented the character and blah blah blah. Okay, like, I'll admit that maybe Ed Brubaker reworking Bucky so it don't seem so weird. That was a smart move with Bucky. Because if you see some of the older books, it was a little weird. It was weird. Anyway, where was I? We were talking. But yeah, getting through these West Coast Avengers, man. These West Coast Avengers books, they're fun. They're fast. They're not even fast reads, but they're fun reads because you're getting in there and the shit's going on. And it's just great. Like, I was actually starting to read through the Doctor Strange epic collection, the first one, and it's just a bunch of like the Strange Tales and shit. And it's okay, but even it's a little bit kind of, like, it's like. It's not that it's boring, because it's not boring and it's not bad. It's just a little bit, it's different. And it's also kind of nice too, because they're only it's the Strange Tales, so you get in there and each one is only about 8, maybe 9 pages. Like, they started off as like 4 pages, I think, and then got into like 6, then 8, and then like 12, then they were basically, like half the book, and yeah. But even those ones are they're a little bit, I wouldn't say they're harder to get through, but it's a little different. It's a little more rough. But then even I want to get more of the OG Avengers as well, because the original Avengers stuff I want to get in the Epic Collections, because I read the first volume of it. It's got just like the first 20 issues of the just the regular Avengers, the OG shit, and it's really good too. And it's kind of the same way. Some of those books are really, really dense, man. Like it take you a little bit longer to read them issues, but they're all the whole story contained in one issue at the same time. And sometimes, the art's not the best at times either, but you get through it. It improves as it goes as well. But they're fucking great stories. I'm telling you, the Avengers, especially these West Coast Avengers, really, really good stuff. I would highly recommend them. Just like the Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts was another good one too. Let's see. Okay, so where were we? I see we've got Mike Stanchill Porter with a $2 super chat. Says, here's my money for making you watch Andor. No, it wasn't. It's supposed to be $12. It's supposed to be $12, Mike Porter. So because by the time YouTube and Google and Uncle Sam takes their cut, it's $12 is what it's gonna take for me to get 5. Maybe. Thank you so much, Mike Porter. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes, beat the Mildcats. The Mildcats, what are we talking about here? Trying to read more Moon Knight. The Frexkin Chingons love your narrating. Yes, okay. We need to do that. Yeah. Read the book with the best variant cover. Well, all of these ones are like, it's all like, I've got just like the epic collections and the omnibuses. It's the epic collections and omnibuses that I was looking at. Yeah, the epic collections and omnibuses. I was homeschooled. Just saying. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's not, you know what? Aglax, man, that's not making me, you know what? Maybe I'm a better teacher than your parents were. Maybe I'm a better teacher. Oh, that's funny. Sleep in 10-minute increments at a time every hour. Nice. Isn't that Einstein did that, right? He sleep 15 minutes, well, probably like 15 minutes a day, but still. Read the book, the best. I just read that one. Trinity, where are we at? I'm gonna skip around. Let Myrtle speak the truth about reading. Yeah, Trinity is a joker. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. So you're doing it again. Oh, we got Mike Porter again with another 99-cent super chat. Oh, he sent me a piece of shit. He sent me a piece of shit super chat. It's a poop emoji. He sent me shit. I want a Marvel graphic issue where Jarvis designs every Avenger a mark suit with pictures. Mark suit with pictures. What do you mean with pictures? I mean, you're meaning like he makes them all like Iron Man suits. Shomer must be the smoker. Yeah, Shomer Chavez. Yeah.
Who the fuck are you, man?
The West Coast Avengers is a good read. Hawkeye just trying to figure out how to be a leader for much of it. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. That's kind of why you're kind of pulling for him, right? Because he's kind of a dick. And I'm like, there's times where I'm like, you know what? Fuck Hawkeye. But I'm also like, come on, Hawkeye, like you got this, man. And like also, like there's several times I'm sitting here, I haven't seen it yet. It's okay, you can run it. We know they don't stay together forever. But I'm telling you, man, Bobby was ready to kick his ass, like especially over the Firebird thing. She's like, fuck you, man. There's a couple times in there, like he's being like a straight up dick. He's being a dick to her. I'm like, I can't blame her for fucking being the way she is. And that's why I want to get into and read more of the OG Avengers shit too. Because Hank and Janet in there, they're like fucking going at it, man, like constantly. Like she's so full of sass, but he's also sitting there the whole time kind of fucking egging her on. And I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, it's all good. But yeah, so far that's what it's been for Hawkeye. And I guess I've really only read like, okay, so if I'm on issue 9, then plus the other 4, and then like, yeah, only like 15 issues in essentially of their solo shit. But yeah, it's good stuff. And I don't mind the art either. Who is it on art? Al Milgrom. And I know some people don't like Al Milgrom don't like his art, but I do. I I like. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that I like it. I don't mind it. I mean, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. For what that is. If I remember correctly, he got into Blow real bad. Who did? Who did? Oh, we got Daniel Fisher with a $10 super chat. Says, on behalf of all the Andor insisters for the spandex, all spandex fund. Yes, thank you, Daniel Fisher. Yes. Oh man, I was chuckling about that again this morning. That shit's funny though. No, but seriously, you know what? Like, I do feel a little traumatized. I do feel a little traumatized about Andor. Like, I feel like, man, it sucks. Like, I kind of, like, because I didn't want to, like, going into it, we know how fucking Captain Emo Josh feels about everything, the whole Star Wars shit. I'm like, come on, Josh, like, you gotta be like, nah, you gotta be shit. Come on, there's gotta be something to this, right? And I watched the show and I'm like, yeah, man, like, this fucking ain't it, man. Like, this, oh. And I tried, like, the newest episode that dropped this week, I went and tried to watch it. Man. Man, I didn't make it too far, man. Well, it was late at night and I was falling asleep, but whew, man. That show, dude. Fucking Andor. I don't even know what that is. That show, man. Fucking Andor. But thank you so much, Daniel Fisher. I greatly appreciate it. And I was just kidding, man. You had to send it. But I do appreciate it. And it's gonna go to some cold weather gear. Well, first I gotta finish. We gotta get the last gear paid for. But then that one will be. Then I need some winter gear, man, because it's been fucking cold, man. It's been cold. Like, I took a few days off, man. Like earlier this week. I think my last, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Might have been Wednesday too. I took some days off. One of the days, Sunday, I was just gonna take the day off, but like I was like, I started rolling out, like my back was all fucking sore and everything, and then like it was all sore. So then even on Monday, I was just feeling all sore and shit. So I was rolling out, kind of stretching, doing what I could, just try to feel better. But also, I mean, I think some of it is just training too, some of it is putting in miles, it was just time for a break. But then, just the other stuff, just dealing with what I've been dealing with anyway. But yeah, feeling better now. But yeah. That, and then it's been cold and windy here as well. Now there's a lot of times, like, I don't really mind the wind or anything, but by the time you start combining elements, like you get like the cold and the wind, and then not only that, like a lot of the times when I go out for my rides, it's early in the morning. I usually like to leave the house about 5 a.m. Or shortly thereafter, and at that time it's still dark. And when you're going out and getting out there, and for these few days it was cold and windy that early in the morning, which is why I just didn't go, and I would go on later for a ride later in the day, typically. Even if it's still windy, that's fine. Which I did one of the days too. But the thing is, like, by the time you're out there at 5 a.m. pedaling, it's dark out, it's cold, it's windy. Those elements just don't really line up for a good ride, and may not be necessarily conducive to maintaining good health. Because there's one thing I actually kind of believe, and obviously when it's cold out, it's you're more susceptible to becoming sick. You're more susceptible to that. So I think a lot about that, but then I also think about times too, especially like it's been like I was over the like for a couple of days there, is just kind of needing to rest and relax, and just let the body heal, for my next training session. And believe me, it paid off. It paid off too, because then when I went out riding, yesterday, I went out riding yesterday, and I left my house, I want to say maybe about not quite 15 minutes, a little over 10 minutes early, sooner than the ride that I would used to ride with on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They leave from this church just down the road, and they leave there at 6:30, and I left here probably about, I don't know, 13 minutes before they would have. And I was out there, and I was riding, and it was dark out. It was, I mean, it was kind of light, because it was starting to get light, because it was around 6, like I said, about 6, a little before 6:20 when I left. And so the light was it was still dark out, but like the sun was just getting ready to start coming up. Like you'd see, like it wasn't even coming close to cracking the horizon line yet, but you know, like you could see like daylight was coming. But it was still dark out. You know, had your headlights on, tail lights on, and sitting there riding. And I got so far out, and I was sitting there like looking back as cars were coming. I'm like, man, I'm pretty sure I see these guys back there. And then by the time I got to this little one section, it's like, I don't know. At this point, it's probably about a mile from this road, Munn's Ranch, where we go, and the climbing starts. And but I was out there, and I was riding, and I could see where they were behind me. I could see the pack of guys behind me back there a ways. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, shit. Because I haven't rode with the group in a long time. Well, I mean, obviously, for at least the last year. And then for probably maybe about a year before that or so, too. So it's been a couple of years. But I seen them, and they were coming, like, damn it. And I was just getting ready to turn onto Munn's Ranch Road, which is the road where it climbs for, I don't know, maybe a couple of miles. And I turned down the road. I'm like, shit, this is where I've got, like, so once I hit that road, and it's pretty much a climb, an incline the whole way. So I just fucking went at it, just, you know, just fucking spinning as. And that was kind of the thing too. That's why I was kind of wore down because I think I had like 9 days straight of workouts. I could go through here and show you. I can go through here. We can go through here and look. We can go through here and check the fucking days, man. We can go through here and check my ass. You could like there ain't no lying. There ain't no lying here. Right there. Right there. Obviously that's today. Yesterday, yeah. So yesterday was first of all, I took 4 days off. Because Sunday and Monday, yeah, I just wasn't, yeah. And then Tuesday and Wednesday conditions were shitty. But yeah, right here, what does it say? When did I leave here? Oh, I only left about 10 minutes early, because I left at 6:20. I left at it says right there, 6:20, see? I left at 6:20. And you can see, like right through here, all through here is a section, is the flat section. And what it shows when you go in here is all of the, well, you can see the little guide right here. Less power, more power. Okay, so about middle is green. Or about middle is yellow. About middle is yellow. And you go in there and you got orange, red, and purple. So through most of the flat stuff through there, leading out, you know, I was just kind of, you know, going. It was a little bit, I don't know, it was a little bit of wind that morning. But I went out, and I knew the guys were behind me. So when we get about right here to this turn right here, right there is where I am about 5 miles into my ride. Here's about 6 miles. So by the time I think I was right, I want to say by the time I was somewhere right here, I could see them turning on the road down here. I'm pretty sure that was them. I may be wrong, but regardless, I get to about right here, right around this next corner right there, and I actually, by the time I was coming up here, I knew they were. I could already see them behind me. But by the time I was like right here, I could see them, and they were cleared down here. I could see and tell that they were probably right around here. So they were probably about a mile behind me. And then we went through. Then right here is the turn where it starts going uphill. It's all uphill right here, and you can see. I went in there, and I could tell. I knew they were gonna get to me, so I was trying to save some energy. I was trying to save a little bit of energy, but you could see a lot of the greens, a lot of the yellows. But then at one point, see, I'm getting into the purples, the reds. And then you can see, like, by the time I hit the aqueduct, and they were starting to get pretty close, because by the time I was at the aqueduct, I could definitely see they were gaining on me. But by the time we hit the aqueduct, and also the aqueduct right there, about where my power goes up, that's also where really the incline actually kind of really kicks in though too, right? So by the time I was hitting there, I was just fucking pushing it. I was just pushing it all through that. And then you see right here, I want to say about right here, the first guy passed me. And then soon after that, the second guy passed me about right here. So I went around this big corner. Man, I remember I was sitting there. Somebody else was gaining on me too. One of the other guys was gaining on me too. And so I was like, I just gave one big breath, man. Like right there, you can see that little green spot. I gave one breath, and I just fucking shifted up onto my big gears and just fucking went at it, hammered. Is that fucking straight purple that whole way? Is that straight fucking purple? Oh, okay. I pushed out a little bit there. I got some reds. And some more. Yeah, you can see. Then once I got to the top, you can see it went into the blues and then the grays because it goes down a little hill there. But I was like, they were coming up, man. I was like, I was like really like I was in a low gear though too, just spinning out until they were getting close. I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna have to push a little bit harder. And then once the other two guys passed me, I'm like, okay, like I know at this point, like I'm not gonna catch. Like I started catching up to the one of them. If it was a little bit longer, I don't know if I would have caught him. But I just got up out of the saddle and I was huffing for it. But the thing is, like a couple of years ago, I'd be even fucking ashamed these guys caught me. All right, I'd be even ashamed these guys caught me. They definitely wouldn't have beat me to that fucking hill if I was that much ahead of them. Like there's probably a couple of people out here that we ride with and everything that I think could probably put that kind of time into me on that climb, but not very many. Also, although I will say on the way out there too, when there's the group of them, how they caught me. Part of the reason they caught me so fast is because there was at least 5 of them riding together. So they're also saving energy too by taking pulls and pulling out. They also save a lot of energy, so they can essentially go faster. They're going faster, and they save energy, and they're also in better condition than I am at this point. So like altogether, I feel pretty good about how it was because I laid enough wattage down out there that Tony's brother didn't catch me. He didn't fucking catch me. I was like, because there was the third guy. He was coming up, and like I was so fucking in the zone. I can't even look back. I can't look back and see who the fuck is behind me. I've just got to get on my fucking gear, get up out of this fucking seat, and fucking hit it. And I did. And I went. And I'm telling you, I was getting close to the other motherfucker that all passed me, and which a dude much younger than me too. And yeah, the other guy didn't catch me. He didn't catch me though, but I fucking got on there. And then like later that day, just like yesterday, man, my fucking quads, man, my legs, they were feeling it. They were fucking feeling it. They were all fucking shaky and shit. But I needed that shit. I needed that. You know what I mean? I needed that push. And eventually I'll get back out on the group rides with some of the guys, man, because I definitely do miss that. But I've also kind of feel like I've got to get my condition up there a little bit as well. But also riding with the guys in the group like that, it actually makes you faster too. So like I'm probably getting close to the point where I just need to get out and ride with people. But I also do that too when I'm out riding and I see, like, if I'm coming up riding, like today, I was out riding. I was just trying to go for a nice spin. I wasn't even going to go hard. And anyway, so I was out there. I was out riding. I got up to about the same speed. I got up to about that same spot where I made that left turn, and I seen there was another rider up there. I was like, fuck, damn it. Why'd there have to be another rider up there? Because you know when there's another rider up there up the road that you see, he's got his little tail light on. You know what you got to do? Fuck, you know me. I gotta catch him. Especially on the flat for me, because I'm more of a powerhouse like that. I can sit there and I can really hoof it out. I'm one of the dudes. I can climb good too. But I'm one of the dudes when we're heading out to that mountain I was just showing you guys on the little route and everything. Oh, I can even show you the elevation. We can even show you guys. Want to see the elevation? What the elevation was like too? Here, I'll show you the elevation. Here's what the elevation was like. But this was the elevation of the whole ride. This was the elevation. And let me see. I think right here would have been the peak where we went to. But and I think probably about right here is where we started going up that climb. But regardless, I think that's about right. Yeah. Regardless, where was I at? But yeah, it was a good climb. I needed that. But so I was out there today though. I was just trying to go spin because I know I went pretty hard yesterday. And I was out there. I was just going out for a night. I was just going out for a little spin. And I was out there riding, and I seen somebody. I'm like, fuck, I gotta catch him. I just gotta catch him. Oh, but that's what I was getting at. I'm one of the dudes that, I would take the bigger pulls and pull a lot more power for all the skinnier guys who can climb faster on the way out to the mountains, like we were doing. I'm the guy that kind of draft behind because I'm a little bit bigger. I'm a little bit bigger guy too. So a lot of those skinnier, smaller guys, they draft easier off of me because, believe me, being a bigger guy, trying to draft off a smaller guy, it doesn't work that good. It kind of sucks. So if you're a smaller dude, you got an advantage because you can fucking draft off anybody. But yeah. So I was out there riding and I seen somebody else. I was like, oh damn it! I gotta catch him. So I just got into gear. Just pushing a little bit harder the whole time, spin a little bit harder, and I caught him. Caught him before I wanted to, not as soon as I wanted to. But then when I got up and I seen who it was that I was trying to catch up to, I was like, okay, I'll feel pretty good about this one. But also, yeah, I'll take it. Okay, where were we? Sorry. If I remember correctly, he got into blow real bad. Oh, Hawkeye? Maybe so. He might have. Sorry. Mike the Immortal. Le Tigre. Yeah. Tiger for life. Yeah, Tiger Blood for life. Yeah. Iron Man and Wonder Man both were involved with Tiger at different times. Yes. Hot take. Now the MCU makes Iron Man a villain. I don't know. They could. I thought about that. I kind of thought about something similar like that too. Because yeah, and I'm thinking about Kang. And that's what we're thinking about with Kang. Because eventually, Kang could see a lot of the shit that happened in his time as the fault of Tony Stark. Who, I've got, man, I need to get with somebody like Fernie that I can work with and pay. I need to get some money so I can pay this motherfucker to edit a video for me. Because I'm like, man, I got some shit that I need a real, I probably need to send to a fucking video editor to fucking help me with this shit. But, and somebody that's good. Because I've been thinking some shit like that, like you're saying here about the villain, because man, it has a lot to do with my Eternals theories and shit too. But yeah, I bet they could make him one. I see that. I think Harrison Ford and Liam Neeson should deathmatch for the honor of playing Thunderbolt Ross. No, I think Liam Neeson, we could get him for something else. We could get Liam Neeson for something else for sure. The She-Hulk, because I'm meta Hollywood type. What? Iron Man and Wonder Man's molecules combine to create Iron Wonder. There you go. Sold. She-Hulk on Disney Plus was a masterpiece, says Mike Porter. Hot take: all Disney Plus has been a masterpiece. Oh man, you calm down, Will Morgan. You calm down. I don't think so. No. Sulei's She-Hulk is great. The drinking was with Shocker scene is legendary. No, Aglax. Nope. No drinking with Shocker. No nothing. No, not down with the She-Hulk. I'm sorry. No one likes all the masterpieces. Wait, what are you talking about? High School Musical. The musical is a D+ masterpiece. Nah, man. Come on, man. Nah. The movie was a masterpiece. If certain aspects of DC and Marvel crossover combined, what would that company be named? Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. A lot of people are all up on DC right now. And DC probably made some good moves today this week by having putting James Gunn where he is. I mean, I don't like James Gunn. Me personally, not a fan. We talked about this the other day, but this is probably the most viable option. Most viable option for some shit. I wouldn't look forward to much from him though. Have you heard of the tragedy of Bob Chapek the Cunning? Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, where were we at? Damn, it just skipped on me. God damn it! Why did it skip on me? Okay, there we go. I'm back. Follow up to Andor, streaming Bix show on DD+. Bix. Which one is Bix? Is Bix the girl that Andor liked or whatever? Was that her? Bix? Legend of Luke Skywalker manga. I don't know if I can choose between Bix and Mon Mommy. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Daniel Fisher. It's definitely worth seeing some. Yeah, Mon Mommy. Yeah. I love it. That's funny. Mon Mommy. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. My teacher was these streets. Yeah, grown up in these streets, man. She-Hulk would have been better with more Wong and Madison. With 2 N's, 1 Y, but not where you think. Oh, man, that's funny, Obi-Wan. Yeah, absolutely. No lies detected. Yeah. Does Hawkeye act like a dick because of the Ronin personality? Nah. Do you saying for me to actually have an aha moment and finally get what that means? Oh. Yeah. Pick up the Star Wars Visions manga. Now, I know they came out with a comic. They came out with a comic of it. They came out with a comic of the Star Wars Visions, too. Yeah. Help cover Trent's ass and spandex today. Yeah. Super chat today. Yeah. Star Wars Visions Ronin variant cover is fire. Yeah. Tommy, the Guinea Pig Collective. Thank you so much for being here. Hope all's going well with you. Seen you on with Vinny earlier. Are we doing like the Prison Break episode with your dome? What Prison Break episode? This last one? No, I didn't even get there. I didn't even get that far. Oh, Aglak's like, I picked that up. Shit, he got it. He got it. I think Andor is soaking up the experiences of other people like Sponge, but acting like a fly on the wall. Let's do a feed the children type of commercial for trans to cover his ass. Yeah. Yeah. Love that peach cover. Yeah. Yeah. Consistency until it's cold. Well, no, that's when you do other workouts. You work out inside, or just wait till the sun's out, or just wait till the sun's out. That's generally what I do. Is I'll wait till the sun's out. I'll just go ride later. Yeah. Well, like blue balls. Yeah, cold wind cuts right through you when you ride. Yeah, especially, yeah. But hell, even if you are geared up. Because, like some of this stuff, like, some of the cold weather gear isn't made, like, because, like, you need a windbreaker, too. You need a windbreaker and cold weather gear. And that's the thing, is, like, because you don't really get many options where you have both. Where you have something that'll keep you warm and a windbreaker. Because the stuff that'll keep you warm doesn't break the wind. You know what I mean? It doesn't, like, cause it's like the type of material like that harder cover shell weave, like it, like, yeah, it sucks and it's tricky. It's tricky. Yeah. We could do Sarah McLachlan style in the arms of, yeah. Trin is the world. Spandex for children. What? Jedi Mike, oh weird. Oh no, you didn't. In the arms of a chingon. Yeah. Past strange. Yeah. What happened? What are we talking about? Myrtle knows when someone is coming from behind. Nope. Oh man. Going in the arms of chingons is the new anthem in the trailer park. Yes, I like that. We need to come up with that. Yeah, we need to do that. Trinity said a lion kicked his ass. A lion? I'm imagining an MJ Will You Be There parody now. Hold me like spandex holds my junk. Oh man. He said there ain't no lion there, so many times I feel like there is lying there now. What? What are you talking about? What? Who's lying about what? What? Jason from Polyhedral Paradise, thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Mike says show off. Yeah. Just because he can pedal a bike and my short legs cannot. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, almost like leading with all due respect. What? What are you talking about? With all due respect? Wait. What I miss? What I miss here? I missed something there. He's showing where he picks up hookers in his area, Polly. Oh man, that's funny. You know what's funny? It's like what? No. Oh man. Bet you're going through those gears on that incline. No, I wasn't. It was one gear, the smallest one. The small. No, you know what? Like, I've got on my bike, Obi-Wan. I've got what do they call it? The pro gearing. So my chain rings are 39. What is it? 39.52. No. 39.56. Is it 39.56? Because your standard compact is 36.52, right? I think your standard compact is 36.52. Mine is 39.56. So the chain rings are bigger. And that's fucking rough, man. Especially being overweight. You know, the power to weight ratio just isn't there right now. And yeah, it's pretty rough. But the thing is like before, like if I have like regular, like I kind of like it, but I kind of like really wish I had like the standard compact gearing with the I think it's 3652. I kind of wish I had that. But here's the thing though. Is generally when I had the 3652, I always rode on the big ring. Like I never used the small ring, like almost ever. Even going up like that incline right there, I'd have just stayed in my big ring and just went and fucking did that fucking climb and just been done with it and just kept going. There were like, they used to call me Big Ring because that's what, first like a couple of guys would call me Big Ring because there were rides I just go out and I just get in the big ring. You get on one of the smaller gears on the back and just fucking get out of the saddle. Just get like like a lot of the climbs out here, they're not that long. Like one of probably the longer, harder climbs out here is San Francisco, and it's probably, and I say that because of the steepness of it. But it's, I don't know, maybe a little over a mile. And I fucking went up that whole thing on the big ring out of saddle, just got on there and fucking hoofed it, man. But yeah, sometimes I'm not quite there yet. But yeah, being on the pro size gearing, man, it's rough, dude. It's rough. Even when I was at the weight I wanted to be at, it was still pretty rough even then. With the on the big ring with the gear ratios. I actually, when I got the pro gearing, I actually used my small chain ring a lot more going up inclines. Where I wasn't used to that. I used to being on the big ring the whole time. Yeah. He's evading the cops. You're a must on my first live karaoke music discussion show. What? Karaoke? They caught him and beat him up. Caught who? Who beat him up? Bald Billstream. Oh, you got a slipstream and then slingshot engaged. Yeah, absolutely, man. And we've done that too before because like where we turn off, make that left hand turn onto that road before the climb starts. There's some nice, like, usually by that point, and that's usually, I've actually got the king of the mountain for that section of road. For the section of road right here from pretty much where the ride starts at. And believe me, a lot of people have come for it. But pretty much from Avenue J and 70th West to Munn's Ranch Road, I've got that king of the mountain. Set that shit myself. Solo ride. Went out there. Fucking time trialed that shit. And I'm proud of that one because that one took me a long time to get. Still this many years later, nobody's taken it. I still got it. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that I feel so good about that is because we have been on group rides since I set that king of the mountain. Group fucking rides with rides that have fucking 10 plus people on them, and we still haven't come close to beating my king of the mountain section right there that I went out there and fucking laid it down. Nobody's beat it yet. Still nobody's beat it. And I did it solo. And yeah, it's not easy though. It's not easy. But there's before that, there's like getting it before that climb, the road leading up there. There's this nice little spot where we all sprint to just at the bottom of that hill, and then we all just kind of spin at the bottom, and then until it gets to the harder climbing part. But yeah, testing that bot you sent at some point. What bot? I need the Discord helps obviously too. What are you talking about? Oh, the bots on Discord. Shake and bake indeed. Yeah, right? Yeah. Gotta catch them. Absolutely, Scotty. Gotta catch them. How's the weather upstate? Yeah. If you shake when you bake, you have issues. Frosty mornings holding off. Yeah. My balls say winter's coming. Oh man, you're up there too, Aaron. Where you get some fucking winners too. You're up there, like, yeah, I think you're up there near them. Yeah. Like Tim Cruise says in Days of Thunder, drafting is racing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, drafting is real shit, too, man. Like, it's some real shit. There ain't no joke in it. Especially, like, when you're in a group. Like, you save a lot of energy that way. You save a lot of energy drafting. Yeah. I think me and you are similar riders and could probably double team them rabbits on the road. Yeah, absolutely. You know, Obi-Wan, like, the thing is, like, back in the day, like, one of the things, Rich over at the block shop, one thing he's like, man, you pedal angry. Like, you're out there just like, yeah. Yep. Double team them rabbits. Yeah. Rubbing is racing. Nah, man. No, not in bicycles, man. You ain't wanting to rub shit on bicycles. I've done that shit. It's not fun. Never crashed, but yeah, there was this one time, like, fucking tires like that. Like, I feel my bike just went upright. Because this other guy, he was like, yeah. Basically, it was somebody I don't ride behind anymore. I'm not taking their wheel. Yeah, well, depending on what you're rubbing. Oh, man. Bicycles and power? E-bikes? No. A power meter. The power is in your legs. How many watts can you push out them legs, man? RPM is all about being efficient. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, efficiency, definitely. But you know what, Obi-Wan the homie? Like, you know, I'm one of these people. Like, and I'll tell you this, and I'll tell you this, and I can attest to this. Is that, like, you know what? Like, emulating what you see is a very fucking real thing. You know, like, when you see somebody do something and you go out there and you emulate that, like, you try to like impersonate them or do what they're doing, like, that's a very real thing. Like, or maybe you're inspired by them or however it be, like, that's a real thing. Because, like, I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you, back in the day, Alberto Contador, when he would race, we used to sit there and watch him racing and shit, and I'm like, all right, just watch how this dude how this dude does it. Like, when they're on some mountain stages and shit, and when it's time to fucking attack, what's he do? Like, you can see him, he makes the shift pretty quick, but then he just gets out of the saddle and, like, bam, he just fucking just just fucking goes at it. And, like, the way you see him dancing on the pedals and shit. So, you know, sitting there, like, you'd be watching like the Tour de France, or even the Giro d'Italia or whatever, maybe the Vuelta. Either way, you're sitting there watching it, because I used to be fucking watching all the races. But you sit there and you watch their style, their technique, what they're doing, and you do this with, like, you watch all the best racers out there that you're watching. You watch what they do, how they're acting, how they move on the bike, and, you know what, just like maybe some of their manners, just all those kinds of things. And you go out there and emulate it, because we'd be out on rides. And that's what I do. That's when I started big ringing all the climbs out here. Is because, like, a lot of them aren't that long, but a lot of them aren't okay. A lot of them are pretty hard. But that was my thing, is I like climbing. I'm not even built like a climber. But the thing is, like, you go out there, get there in the zone while you're going up the mountain. You know, all the guys are sitting there. And here's the thing, you know the thing too about cycling is everybody's out there faking it. When you're out there pushing, going up the mountain, trying to race each other up the mountain, and everybody's doing it. Even if you're not trying to race, you're still sitting out there pushing it because your buddy's out there pushing it. But the thing is, like, everybody's out there faking that they're not tired, trying to keep that breathing just right, so nobody knows how much you're actually hurting. So you can, because it's a mental thing at that point too. So then you can fucking shift up and just bam and just go at it, and just like, yeah. But I would sit there and, like, be sitting there riding and, do the thing. Make sure you're on that big ring. Just get out of the thing. Just start dancing on them pedals. Fucking get that bike up the goddamn mountain and doing. Riding, because it was funny too, because, like, one of the guys even said that too. He's like, man, like, because we were riding one day and getting up a climb. He's like, man, I don't know how you do that Contador thing, man. You fucking just, he's like, you just shouldn't. You get up out of the saddle and you're just gone. He's like, I can't do it. Yeah, but you gotta emulate. Like, watching people. But obviously, certainly, yeah, the RPMs is all about being efficient. Vision Quest from the 1980s was a good Avengers storyline. Yes. And apparently that's what they're doing in the new Vision series is Vision Quest. Or they're calling it Vision Quest. But like if they're doing a Vision Quest series like this, they're like if they're doing Vision Quest series, obviously they're gonna have to do some shit like this too. That has to, and it all has to deal with fucking Kang too. Because in this book he even talks about how he kind of all played the role in that as well. Yeah. Landon says, Trinity, I met someone this week, but I feel like they hate me because of my personality. And if I'm going to be honest, it bothers me. Not sure why I haven't felt like this since middle school. Yeah, it happens, man. Like, met someone this week, but I feel like you met someone like a girl? Is that what you mean? Or somebody else? Rubbing is racing, says Carl. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. How dare you break wind for me? Ant-Man 3 film looks okay so far. Scott's daughter Stature returns in costume this time. Still the MCU though, women outnumbering the men, driving the story, etc. While men aren't important to the story. I mean, it looks good. It's Peyton Reed though, man. Like the first one that really had that pop. It was all Edgar Wright. But also, like the one thing I don't like about it is the volume. I'm telling you, man, the volume. But also, like watching the trailer, like kind of reminds me, like it's got a very Guardians of the Galaxy feel. And if you know me, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Like it was funny too. Like I seen somebody was it when I was talking about it here on the channel the other day, and somebody's like oh yeah, Cassie Lang's in there. All of a sudden she's like the best at science and whatever. I'm like, she fucking loves her father. She emulates her father. Like growing up with her father. She wants to be just like her father. She wants to do that, so naturally she would be into like the quantum technology and everything. Like I like and again, I was talking about it. I think it was in that stream because I was sitting there talking like if you grow up around a bunch of people who fucking wrench on motors, what are you gonna do? You probably know a lot about fucking cars. You grow up around people who fucking are farmers and have fucking cattle and have fucking wheat fields and shit. You probably know how to fucking harvest wheat and fucking cattle. Like it fucking happens. Like why wouldn't she be fucking smart? She's supposed to be one of those loser children that says fuck my parents. I don't want to be anything like them when I grow up. Fuck them. And then she just all of a sudden became a genius. But I'm just like, I see comments like, oh, she's the smartest in the world. Like, well, her dad's pretty fucking smart and he hangs out with Hank Pym and they're all kind of working together and shit. Like, I don't see how she wouldn't pick up on any of that. I don't see how you wouldn't pick up on any of that. I was told there would be no math. I love that. I love that fucking Chevy Chase line. That's great. I love that one. I was told there would be no math. Fucking Chevy Chase is great, Carl. I love it. I fucking love it. That's some old Saturday Night Live shit right there, man. Yeah. So just to be clear, they should have put a ring on it. Yeah. Who should, what? All the single ladies. What are we talking about? If you could switch villains, DC to Marvel, which ones would you choose? None. Randomness, the Joker would be crazy for sure. Yeah. Whoa. What? Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Am I missing that one? Wait, am I missing that one? Wait, am I? What? I think I had that right there. Are you singing? Yeah, I don't know. You got me working day and night. What are you talking about? You got me working day and night? What are you talking about? What is that? Cracking open number 5. Manana from Torch and Crown. What's that? Tour de France 2023 course announced today, by the way. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. I have to go check that out. What's wrong with the bike collision? 2 bikes enter a lane, 1 bike leaves. What's wrong with the bike collision? What? New video segment by Trinity. The pissed peddler. Constador was a beast and loved to see his attack. Yeah, man. You know what? Like, for a while, like, I kind of didn't like Contador, but the thing is, like Contador really seems like the real he seems to be like the real last cyclist that had like that how would you say it? That panache. Panache. I don't know how the fuck you say it. But he seemed to be that last one that had that flash, that pizzazz from that fucking kind of like you almost don't want to like him kind of thing to him, you know what I mean? Like he's kind of really the last one to have that, you know? Like I don't feel like he's one of the prolific racers for sure. He had I don't know. He was fucking great. He's fucking great though. Yeah. Built like a cholo. Now I want to watch Kevin Bacon and Quicksilver. Dude, I haven't watched that one in a while. Still cracking up that Kevin Bacon is playing himself in the Guardians holidays. Yeah, I mean, and I'm telling you, like, when I seen that, like, it brings up questions. It just has, like, I have questions about that. I have serious because, like, look, this Kevin Bacon being Kevin Bacon in the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. Okay, for one, he's Kevin Bacon. Obviously, because the Footloose thing, he's Kevin Bacon in the movie. But we see that supposedly they're going to do some of the Fox X-Men crossover kind of stuff. And how's that fucking play out? Because he was fucking Sebastian Shaw too. Because that then really just leads to shit like fucking like Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories and his thing about the Hugh Jackman in Deadpool 3 thing and him chasing around fucking Hugh Jackman and Hugh Jackman like, holy shit, like what the fuck? And being you know because he's Hugh Jackman, not fucking Wolverine. Right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, Walter. You're just an asshole.
All right. Fair enough. He was drafting in track and field. Yeah. Not a girl, dude. Not a girl, a dude. He's part of my friend group. Oh. Right. I see. Friend group. Happens to be earned in the script. What? He's Sebastian Shaw and Pietro Maximoff. Wait, what are you talking about? I see where that goes. Yeah. Sebastian Shaw, Pietro. Oh man. If it happens to be earned in the script, yeah, it's got to be yeah. I wax in a movie. You was in a movie. Yeah. With Kevin for real. Yeah, for real. I have classes with him, but the way he stares at me and talks towards us like he got something against me. All right. Tell him what's up. Like, what's the deal, dude? I feel like he got a problem with me. Just ask him. You don't have to be confrontational about it. Just ask him. Like, you got an issue with me? What's your problem? What's your problem, punk? No. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me, because Mike Porter is a jolly good fellow. Oh. Happy birthday, Nick Wilson. Is it really your birthday too? Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. Would be cool for Vision to rebuild Ultron following a directive inside him. He has a copy of Vision's memory. And remember, Vision did have Ultron memories and programming. Avengers didn't delete it. Yeah. You ain't got to do much convincing for me there, Brian McCann. Carl, oh, you don't like Kevin Bacon, Carl? I like Kevin Bacon. Like Kevin Bacon is in one of my favorite fucking movies of all time, man. And no, it's not Footloose. It's a movie. It's a great one called Death Sentence. Have you ever seen Death Sentence? It's fucking great, man. Like, it's great because it's a revenge flick, and it starts off like just kind of normal, you know, like you see everything going on, like dude's fucking family dies and shit, and he goes out for revenge, and like all this stuff happens, like, and it's all pretty fucking hardcore and realistic for the most part. You're sitting like, fuck, man. And then, like, I swear, like, towards the end of the movie, it like goes fucking bonkers off the rails, dude. And I'm just like, dude, I fucking love it, man. I fucking love it. Dude, Death Sentence. It's great. I don't even own the movie. I've only seen it like fucking 3 times, dude, and I fucking love it. I fucking love it. But Kevin Bacon greater than Matt Damon, Carl. Oh, no? You don't like Kevin Bacon more than Matt Damon? Come on, man. Kevin Bacon better than Matt Damon. He's better than... What? You like apples? What? Wait, what?
Stop it. Stop it.
What? What? Oh, is that what you were talking? Oh, okay. Is that where we're going?
Bermuda, baby.
Oh, all right. That's where we're going. Yeah. Oh.
Well.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I was about to type that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there you go. Sex fiends get out now. What? Oh, sex fiends get out now. What? It's 5 a.m. here on the East Coast. You're going late. It's not 5 a.m., dude. It's not yet. But I know I need to get to sleep. A Few Good Men. Yeah, that's a good one. A Few Good Men is one of my favorite. Matter of fact, I just watched that the other week because we were actually talking about it here on stream. Just a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, I fucking I went and I put it in. I fell asleep watching it, and then I woke up the next day and I watched it. A Few Good Men is one of my fucking favorite movies of all time. It's one of my favorite, and just like there's another Kevin Bacon movie. See, there we go. It's that 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon or whatever. Yeah. I thought you were gonna say Tremors Trinity Epic Cast. Which one? Oh, the Kevin Bacon movie? Yeah. I remember Tremors. Yeah, that was classic. Yeah, that's another classic. I'm Lieutenant Wineborn. I'm not gonna do it for real. What? Oh, yeah, you've been up for 30 hours now. 30 hours? What? Best Kevin Bacon film is Tremors, says Brian Mccann. Nah, dude. Nope. Yeah, Fred Roy. Yeah, got Remo Williams in there. Yeah. Remo Williams. That's a fucking classic, dude. I love Remo Williams, man. That's a great movie. That's a fucking great movie. There's no, if you haven't seen Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins, what are you doing with your life? Like, seriously. I got 4 hours last night since I wanted to stay up late to play a little Apex. Nah, dude. You can't be. Nah, dude. You gotta get some rest. Do I make it makes perfect sense? I bet. Yeah. We hear a lot of Ultron's mindset and White Vision's dialogue. Could be. Yeah. Good Will Hunting, though. Good Will Hunting's all right. It's all right. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I like Good Will Hunting. But, yeah, I don't know. I think Death Sentence might have a beat. Yeah. Remo Williams definitely got fucking Good Will Hunting beat. Remo Williams definitely got Good Will Hunting beat, though. But Good Will Hunting is a good one, though. All right? But, Carl, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Yeah, Matt Damon. 60 Degrees of Kevin Bacon reminds me of that Fanjecture segment where he IMDb link degrees. Oh yeah. I could do this all day. Yeah. Reboot. No. And you know what? If they did reboot it, or they did a new Remo Williams, they would have to get John Bernthal, because he kind of got that same nose to kind of like to pull it off perfectly. Like to pull it off. I think he could probably do it. Plus, he kind of got the eyebrows too. He don't really have the same Fred Ward smile though. But he kind of get. I think right through here he's got it. Like right through here he's got it. Right through here. Just right through here. Yeah. Buckaroo Banzai. Yeah. Dude, I haven't seen Buckaroo Banzai since I was a kid. All right, have a good one. Star Wars MCU-OG. I'm getting ready to go too. Yeah, also Scotty, yeah. That was Road Trip. That was it was Road Trip, wasn't it? Wasn't that the name of it? No. Euro Trip. That was a Euro Trip. Yeah, Euro Trip. That was a good one. Wasn't that it? Euro? Yeah. That was a good one. Time Bandits. That's not that one. No. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking BMX Bandits. Isn't that the one with what's her name? Yeah. But anyway, guys, I gotta go. Gonna go get some rest. Wake up tomorrow. Go for a nice bike ride in the morning. Hopefully it's not too cold or windy early in the morning. Wake up, go for a ride, and then my son got a soccer game. He's got a soccer game in the afternoon. His team's doing pretty good. They've been winning. Some. They lost a couple, and a couple of them I'm saying like, man, you guys could have easily had this one, man. You easily got it wrapped up. Could have had it wrapped up. Could have had it. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here today. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. I didn't even get through this stack of comic books, and we'll see you all in the next video. Later.